Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk about an upcoming physics-based skateboarding game that looks absolutely incredible. It's called SkateLab, was made by TheVan, which is a very well-known modder for Skater XL, and the only downside is I haven't played it yet. But some other creators got access to its playtesting build and shared some gameplay, and it definitely deserves all the attention and all kinds of spreading the word it can get. So even though I just started this channel and don't have much reach, I wanted to talk about it as well and simply amplify the word about it. Links to all of the channels whose gameplay I use in this video is of course in the description below, just like the link to the game's Steam page if you want to wishlist it. And with that out of the way, let's get into some details. So, SkateLab is a 100% physics-driven skateboarding game, which means there is no hand-holding at all, no mysterious force that brings the board into position for a grind, no magic that brings it back to your feet for the perfect landing. Nothing like this. Whatever happens, happens depending on how you flick the sticks, so you have full control over what you do. And only your level of skill and the laws of physics are the limit. And I think that's what makes it interesting and worth keeping an eye on it. It was made in Unreal Engine 5, which is why it looks so good graphics-wise, but that also means if you want the highest visuals, you won't be able to play it on a potato. There is no character, as you can see in the gameplay, only the shoes that you can control, because the focus of the game is completely on the board, which I think is probably the best way to do it, at least for this kind of game, because it allows you to focus on the board and on bringing your feet into the exact position they need to be for the tricks you want to do. Having an additional character would probably take away this focus. When it comes to the controls, it uses the same system as Skater XL. Each of your foot is bound to one stick, which allows you to freely move them. You can also trigger slow motion tricks with the tap of a button, which is always a feature I love to see because it gives you even more control over what you do and it looks pretty cool. The board itself might look a little bit different from other games, more like a finger or a handboard, and the game allows you to customize your board and feet in a variety of ways. You can select different kinds of shoes and socks, change the print, the wood, the grip tape and even the mid-ply of your deck. Same goes for the wheels and trucks, from nuts to hanger, you can customize everything, and for all of this you can set your own values from color to vibrance, lightness and more. But you can not only change the visuals, you can also change the stats and adjust the forces to pop, flick, push and so on. Everything you can see here in the picture. And I think especially for games like this is really important in order to customize the gameplay the way you want and need it and develop your own style. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have a release date yet. It's only in alpha testing now, but Steam says that when it will launch, it will start with an early access, which is always a good thing in my opinion, because it allows you to release the game while people still know that it's not finished and that it is work in progress. When it launches into early access, however, it will only feature the sandbox experience for now, where you can freely roam around and fully get into learning and mastering the mechanics and controls of the game, and also build and modify your own skate spots and parks. And this system of building something also seems to be made really well, because you can not only drop pre-made objects and move them around and rotate them, but you can also freely change their scale and even reshape and bend them, which gives you almost endless possibilities to create something. You can also change the lighting of the map or enable an automatic day and night cycle to give it any look you want to. And I gotta be honest, I really love this clean and minimalistic style of the game. It's different from other games, but there is nothing around the actual spots and parks that distracts you. No city skyline in the background or any traffic. It's just you, your board and the spot, and the complete focus on the movement. Similar to most other skateboarding games, it also has a replay editor that allows you to rewind, play and record your best tricks and then share them with the world. And if you want to share your favorite spots and parks directly with others, you can also invite friends to skate with them in multiplayer. So even though the game might look simple and introduced, it has an incredible depth of features and options to customize your experience. And I think this is really one to watch and to wishlist if you haven't done yet. I'm done for this video though. If you enjoyed it, drop a like or a comment below. If you're new here, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!